lay out the business model exactly for you. I mean, we're trying to capture a lead. We're trying to say, again, there's a lot of noise in here that, hey, we're the best. We think we're the best. So there's a lot of people in the safety or survival niche who, don't always know what they're doing. We do. Let us prove it to you. Let us give you a free report. Read our blogs. And then after that, we have a monthly membership site called the Personal Protection Alliance. And that's where every month you get a newsletter from me. You get gear reviews, you get legal reviews, you get all this different stuff. We have videos on courses, self-defense courses, spy courses. We have physical products from survival food to knives to flashlights. So we have again, from online videos to survival products to the membership site, we have a smorgasbord of things that people can choose once they realize, hey, this is really good stuff. What else can I buy from these guys or get from these guys to help me?
Interesting. So, but what is the revenue model ultimately? Are you more selling products or training? Where does the kind of, as a business, like, are you more
Sure.
into the digital product space, or are you more into the physical product where, hey, I like this belt that's
Yeah.
going to help me carry a flashlight or a gun, etc.?
That's a great question. We're kind of shifting, and it's mostly because of my schedule. So before, it was very heavy in the training, meaning we were doing 2-day spy courses, evasive driving courses. We have an ultimate spy week. We have pistol courses. We have rifle courses. But that was taking up so much of my time. And now that the company's growing, we're going to a more online model where we put a lot of stuff on videos. We have the newsletters I mentioned and all that. We have the physical products. So we still do a lot of training, but it's mostly when corporations and private groups reach out to us. But where that may have been, we've kind of almost flipped. It may have been 75%, 25% in the past years. Now we're flipping, as in it's 75% online products, 25% training, just to free up my time.
And how do you determine what is the next best product to kind of promote? Because with a marketing team or not, I mean, your only marketing is always subjective to the audience, right? And what's converting, what people are willing to buy, or what people are willing to even read or go after. So how do you determine kind of what is the next best-selling product you need to put out there? Is there a system you use in your mind?
Here's the thing where I'm very fortunate. I am my own customer, and not everybody can say that. So because I've been there, I know what I want. I know what's good. And well, yes, I talk to my friends. I show them stuff. I
Can
really
you
know.
define it? I don't mean to cut you off. Can you
Yeah,
define that a
yeah.
little bit? Because I think that's a very, very powerful statement to make. I am my own customer, and that can be misinterpreted a lot. Can you explain what that means specifically?
Okay, so again, not to badmouth anybody, but I know guys in industries who are brilliant marketers, and they just go in and say, "Hey, I bet I can make money selling shoes." They don't know anything about shoes, but they're brilliant marketers, much better than me. I'm the exact opposite, where I am a survival spy safety guy who wanted to make a living, so I had to figure out marketing. I kind of took the opposite role. And because I've done this, when I look at a knife, I know what I want. I know what the best type of knives. I know what it should be. When I get survival food, again, I've had enough survival food. I know what I want for my own family. So a lot of this stuff is I wanted to create it, and because my own customer and I know what people want and I want, then I can roll it out and it sells well. So again, I'm not looking at it from a marketing view. I'm looking at it from hey, this is what I would bet my life on. This is the flashlight that I would bet my life on. And then I realize, hey, I bet other people want this too. So it's not the traditional way of focus groups and this and that. I've been in this long enough. I know what works and what's good. And I think to myself, hey, if I want it, I bet other people are going to want it.
And you earlier praised your marketing team for their efforts that have made it worthwhile for you to be able to be here today and share your experience and success with us. Can you share a little bit of how you got hooked up or selected a marketing team, especially
Sure.
early on? Was there any particular style or type of marketing you went after first before going into online marketing, etc.?
Copywriting. So I have had experience in copywriting, writing long form sales letters. And in my opinion, copywriters are worth their weight in gold. And so when I say I find a product, you still have to sell it. So I'll get a product, and even though I think it's great, I'll turn it over to a copywriter and say, hey, write a 20-page sales letter on this. Tell the world why it's so good. Show the proof of us taking this knife and bashing it into a cinder block, or being bent in half and not breaking, kind of thing, because it can sustain. So the torture test. So I've got copywriters. It's all direct response marketing. In my opinion, any other marketing is worthless. So we're all direct response marketers. We track everything. If I place a magazine ad, it's got a code. That way I can know, okay, is this great? The magazine works, or was this a complete waste of money? In the survival industry, we run a lot of email lists. So we send a lot of dedicated emails. So we'll run a list and we track everything. And I'll know, man, this list sucks. We're never running it again. Or, hey, this list was a home run. Let's run this list over and over and over as long as we're happy with our ROI. So we are not, we're not people that do things without testing. We make sure that each piece of marketing either makes money or very quickly know it's a piece of junk and we never use it again. So we're ruthless when it comes to marketing in that sense.
Is there any tips you can give to people on finding a copywriter? You did all the research. Obviously, they're going to have to do their own research as it pertains to their particular industry and who's best to write about it. But is there any kind of general tips you can give regarding the copywriting industry that someone watching this can say, oh, yeah, that would be helpful in finding the right copywriter?
Here's the problem. The problem is you have to understand copywriting, have written copy, because when you're looking at that sales letter, then you'll know if it's good or bad. I can tell you, if you want to learn how to write copy, there's a company called Agora, Agora. They are the world's best copywriters. I actually have a partnership with them, and I have a newsletter through one of their companies. And that's why I teamed up with them. I'll tell you, if you look at Agora and you go to their various websites, because on their websites, they'll have links you can click, basically banner ads. Read that long page copy. Read those 20-page sales letters. That's what good copy looks like.
So you're a believer in the long, like old school copy, which was like lots of pages, lots of convincing, lots of testimonials, that kind of level.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I test everything, of course. So, everything is split test over and over and over. But yeah, long form sales letter, that's what works. I mean, you put in the proof, it can't be crap. But yeah, I've had 20-page sales letters make me millions of dollars where, 4-page sales letter, you can't tell the full story.